Okay, here we are, Citizen's Eye. We're at the Y Theatre today and we're having a look at the exhibit by Bali Sangha Jenkins that's been here for the duration of the comedy festival. And we've got Bali here today, standing in front of some of our work here, and we're just going to ask Bali a few questions about her work. Morning, Bali.
Morning.
Okay, Bali, can you tell us a bit more about the kind of artwork you create?
Okay, the kind of artwork I create, I have three types of collection: abstract, landscape and nude art. So that's basically the medium I use is acrylics, and it's just those three main collections that I create art in.
Great. And what kind of things have inspired your work?
Okay, I've been painting since I was 10 years old, having a bit of a passion for abstract shaping curves and squares, but since getting older, the main inspiration for me, because I've travelled worldwide, has been Indonesia, where as soon as I'd actually landed in Indonesia, I actually seen street painters, poor families and youngsters creating art on the floor, selling artworks in little village shops. So that kind of inspired me, seeing these youngsters and adults creating these. And the reason why they created this artwork is so they could sell this to the tourists that came over to Indonesia in order to, so they can survive, like feed their family, have food on the table and just to clothe themselves. So I found that a really emotional part of just seeing that in Indonesia, and it inspired me to create art when I came back to the UK.
Great. And where have you exhibited apart from here in the Y, and where are you going to exhibit?
Right, my favourite place that I have exhibited has been at Fabika's Art Centre. It's absolutely a fabulous place there, a really funky outgoing place for upcoming artists. I've exhibited here during the Christmas festival, during the exhibition, comedy festival like I have done now. And in 2012 I'm going to be exhibiting at the Little Theatre. And this coming March, I'm going to be exhibiting with Active Arts. But I've got a whole new exhibition coming up in loads of places.
Great. And where can people find examples of your work?
Okay, you can either go on to my website, which is www.baliartbali.co.uk, or either if you just Google my name, Bali Sangha Jenkins, it will be the very top of the Google on the computer, and then you can also find my work on Art Gallery, Art to Arts, which I have agents selling my work on behalf of me. But just anywhere, just Google my name and you'll see me everywhere. My flyers and posters are everywhere. Okay,
I'm just going to have a quick pan around about some of the art here. It's all really, really colourful and very sort of like dynamic here in the Y Theatre. Now, Bali, obviously here, most of the work is paintings.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about the 3D work that you've been doing?
Yeah, what I've actually recently done is actually branched out into 3D sculptures like human figures and also ceramics. The reason I'm doing that, as you can see with my paintings, is actually completely flat on canvas.
Yeah.
And I feel because it's so flat, you don't get to see the more emotions on the angles, whereas doing 3D figures on humans like females and males, you get to see a whole round figure of 3D, so I'm getting a bit obsessed in that section, I think.
Good, so we're likely to see more of the 3D work.
Definitely a new collection is coming out on there, including little ceramic coasters and ceramic swirly bowls and human figures. So I'm definitely going to be adding that alongside with my artwork.
Great, and you obviously got in contact with us at Citizen's Eye this week, and you're very interested in other artists across Leicester and doing some work with us to promote some, do some interviews and, cover other events for artists?
Yeah, definitely. We've got another artist which I haven't actually met yet, but I'm very interested to meet him. His name's Khalid, and he's going to be doing an exhibition at Fabika's, one of my favourite art centres, and he's actually doing a piece on war, religion and women, which I'm very interested to meet him and maybe have a discussion with him.
Maybe we'll get an interview with him.
Yeah, definitely, we will be.
Bali, it's been great. If you get the chance before it finishes, come down to the Y Theatre and see Bali's exhibition. Bali, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Bye.